Okay, so our home collapse is done. Now we want to work on our resume area. So let's go back to our code here, our markup, and let's go below the home, which ends right here, and let's put in our resume. So we're going to put a div with an ID of resume, because that's what we use as a target. We also need to add the class of collapse so that it doesn't show by default. Okay, we don't want to add the show class to this. Then what we're going to do is put in the header. So just like we did up here, we can probably just, we can just copy this div, which is basically just the header. Put that in there. But I want to change the color to green, so we're going to say success. And then obviously we want to change this heading here to, let's do my resume. Okay, so just to see if that works, let's go over and let's click resume. And what's happening is you'll see it is opening, but it's opening below the home, which we don't want. We want the home to close. Now, to get this effect, we actually just have to add a little bit of custom JavaScript or jQuery. All right, just one line really. Well, an event and then one line in that event. So let's go down here. We actually don't need this because we don't have a copyright in the footer, so we don't need the year. So we just want to take the port item. Whoops, that should be a money sign. So we want to say class port-item, which is the colored boxes. And when we click on one of those, we want to run a function. And when that function runs, what we want to do is take the collapse class. Okay, so any collapse class, and we want to just say dot collapse, and we can hide it, or we can shrink it down in JavaScript by just passing in hide. So anytime we click collapse, it'll hide, and then the new one will open. So hopefully that works. Let's try it out. So we have our home page. If I click resume, now you'll see that anything that has the class of collapse, such as this, is going to close, and then this one will open. Okay, so that's going to give us that functionality. So it's as easy as that to implement. All right, so let's go back up to the resume. And let's go under the card, which is the heading, and just add another card. We'll put the card body here as well. And let's do PY-5. Okay, just like we did on the home. So let's put an H3 in here, and we'll just say, where have I worked? And under that H3, I'll just put in some dummy text. We'll do lorem 15. And then we're going to use a card deck for this. So we want a class of card deck. And inside here, it's just a bunch of cards, basically. So we'll say card. And then let's put a card body. And inside the body, we're going to have an H4 with the class of card title. And let's just say Dev Masters, that's the name of the company, fake company. And we'll put a paragraph with the class of card text. And let's just do lorem 10 tab, 10 dummy text words. And then under that, we're going to put a paragraph with the class of P2. I want to add a little bit of padding. And let's add a margin bottom 3. And let's also make it dark. So we'll say BG-dark. And let's make the text white. And then in this paragraph, it's going to be the position that we held at this job. So we'll say full stack developer. And then underneath that paragraph, we'll put another one. Let's actually just copy this. It'll be the same thing here. Oops. And inside here is just going to be the phone number of the company. So we'll say phone, and let's just do 444. We'll just do all fours. And then we're also going to have a card footer. So under this div, which is the card, actually we want to go under the card body, which ends here. So now we'll put the footer, card footer. And let's put the dates that, or actually the years that we worked here. We'll do an H6, and I'm going to do a class of text muted to make it lighter, and we'll say dates, colon, and we'll just say 2015 to 2017. Actually, let's do 2018 because this is the most recent job. Okay, and then underneath this card, still within the card deck, we want to put another one. So I'm going to grab this whole div with the class of card, and let's go down here and let's paste it in 2 more times. So we'll have 3 jobs all together. This one here, let's just call it 123 designs. And for the position, we'll say web designer. We'll go ahead and just change the phone number. And for the dates, let's say we'll say 2013 to 2015. Okay, and then for the last one here, let's say web designer pros. And we'll say that we were a web designer then as well. And we'll go ahead and change the phone number. Whoops. We'll just do all 3s. Wait, what did I do here? 2s. All right, that's fine, whatever. And then the dates, let's do 2010 to 2013. All right. So that's our card deck. Let's save this and take a look. So if we click on resume, there we go. So where have I worked? We have Dev Masters, 123 Designs, Web Designer Pros. We have the positions, the phone number, and the dates. Okay, very, very simple, but also elegant. Okay. So in the next video, we're gonna do the work section, and we're actually gonna use the light box again, the Echo light box, because we're just gonna have some images, and we'll be able to click on those and then have them open up. All right, so we'll do that in the next video.